Welcome to High Oracle's Reiki Spiritual Healing Channel. And I have been washing today. I went laundry washing. And, I'm just kind of resting up. And I wanted to come on and give you my dream from last night. And it was kind of strange because I was talking to a unicorn in my dream. And he was, telling me that, you don't believe that I'm real. And then he started telling me about all of the different kinds of unicorns. There were unicorns with wings. There were unicorns with zebra stripes. There were unicorns that, that were just regular horses that didn't have wings. And, and he said to me, God creates what he wills. And I was like, okay. And so I got on him and he started, writing, and we started writing off into like the universe, and some kind of gold dust started showering down on us. So from this, I was gathering that there are some blessings coming for us. There are some blessings coming for the chosen ones. There is overwhelming growth coming into our lives, coming into your lives. You will have to be able to receive this type of blessing. You will have to be able to cut those people off. This is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. This is only for the chosen ones. You have outgrown your situation. You're flying high. You made it to the top of your game. So this is what I'm getting from this type of dream, that you have reached a level in your life. You have been doing your work, the cleansing work. You have seen a lot of the negative energy fall off from your body, from your mind, off of your finances. And now you're about to reap the benefits. You're about to reap the rewards. And a unicorn, is representing growth, is representing rebirth. So we have some of you chosen ones, whosoever you are. I don't know who you are. You're about to reap the benefits. You're about to grow in your position. We are about to move forward in our lives. And there are going to be gifts and treasures that you are showered with. There is going to be abundance that you are showered with. Money, financial gains. And this is what I was seeing. This is what I'm feeling. And you're going to be able to produce things that you didn't know you had in you. You didn't know that you understood. God is going to give you the understanding to move forward in your situation. A lot of the negative energy, the bondage that you were under has been broken. You have a different type of gift. Your gifts are coming to you full force. You're understanding what you're supposed to do now that you've moved away from a lot of the toxic energy that you were under. You're able to understand your gifts a lot more. You're able to use your gifts a lot more. So this is some of the abundance. This is some of the wisdom that God has bestowed on us as chosen ones. To be able to use these types of gifts for our advancement, to receive the abundance, the prosperity is on its way. You're running right into it. You're climbing right into it. The universe wants you to have this. So you have been putting in the work, you're working hard, and you're being showered with gifts. Either you're being showered with the accolades right now and the gifts, or you will be in the future. And some of you have gifts that you don't know that you have, that you're going to be tapping into in the future. So this is what I have been able to understand from this. You're rising rapidly. You're rising rapidly because I saw this unicorn I saw this unicorn, going into outer space. I saw this unicorn just moving, like they were climbing stairs into outer space. So someone, you are rising rapidly. You have everything that you need in order to understand your gifts. You have been working with your gifts. You have been understanding what God has sent you on this mission for. You need to just make sure that you are using them for the utmost benefit of yourself. Use them for the utmost benefit of where God is sending you to help mankind. If that's it, if it is, cooking, if it is, whatever your gifts is, writing poetry, if it is writing rhymes, if it is writing beats, if it is anything along those lines, if it is sewing, if it is anything of, writing your own book, telling your story, it is going to bring you a lot of money. It's going to give you a lot of financial gains. God is giving you the downloads in order to be able to understand things that you were not able to understand originally. A lot of the blockages that have been sent to your finances have been cleansed. And, this is what I'm saying. Our full moon cleanse has been able to remove the blinders, has been able to remove any kind of negative energy, toxic energy that have been sent to block, our hearts and our minds, to keep us under a veil, to keep us from seeing who was sending that negative energy. And that clove incense was, one of those. Clove incense is to bring, the abundance. It's to bring the abundance, to remove those blockages out of our way. So I hope that, you are understanding. Somebody was just trying to call me, so I had to get rid of them. So I hope that you're understanding that this is one of the greater missions that you're on. You're on the right path. You're going to meet someone on this path that is going to help you to advance into your role if you haven't already met them. So we want to make sure that we are, putting ourselves in position. We're making sure that we're moving toxic people out of our system. If those people, those energy vampires are still around us, trying to siphon our financial energy, you need to be able to see these people. You need to have the clarity in order to see these people. And you need to be able to understand that, again, everybody cannot go with you. This is not for everybody. This abundance, this prosperity, this financial gain is for the chosen one. It's for you alone. You're not to take anybody who has not, help you to advance to where you are. You're not to take anybody that is envious or jealous of you. You're not to take anybody with you who has any kind of wicked design. You feel some kind of oppressive spirit when you're around certain people. We know those types of people. You know that feeling. And this is only for you. This is only for the chosen ones. And you're about to, have groundbreaking, success in whatever area you're in, whatever you've been working on. It's about to be groundbreaking success for the chosen ones. You're going to be able to help yourself and get yourself out of financial debt. You're going to have a windfall of money come into your life. And you need to be able to operate from a place where you know how to manage that money. You know how to manage those people who are coming to help you on this path. You need to know how to, deal with those types of issues. So, this is what I have gotten from this dream of encountering a unicorn with, gold dust coming out of the sky. So, we have been on this mission. We have been doing very well. It has been Ramadan, and we have been striving, and it hasn't been that bad. It's been, pretty good. We've been able to receive the blessings that God has given us, as I believe, from, our fasting, and reap the benefits. So I hope you received this message. Please like, share, and subscribe to me over all of my platforms. You can book your one-on-one life coaching sessions or your video chat sessions. I'm High Oracle, Reiki spiritual healer. Assalamu alaikum.